The journey of Harry S. Truman, from Missouri to the White House. Truman's journey from Missouri to the presidency is a captivating tale of resilience and determination. Rising from humble beginnings, his story is one of unexpected ascension, marked by pivotal moments that shaped not just his life, but the nation's future. Born in Lamar, Missouri, Truman grew up in a modest farming family. His early years were defined by hard work and perseverance, learning the values of diligence and integrity. These formative experiences laid the foundation for his future political career. Truman's formal education was limited, but he never stopped learning. He worked various jobs, including time as a bank clerk and a farmer. These roles honed his practical skills and deepened his understanding of everyday American struggles. World War I was a defining chapter in Truman's life. Serving as a captain in the artillery, he demonstrated remarkable leadership and courage. The war tested and solidified his resolve, preparing him for the immense responsibilities he would later shoulder. After the war, Truman entered politics, beginning as a county judge. This role allowed him to effect change at the local level and build a reputation for honesty and efficiency. His success here set the stage for higher political aspirations. As a U.S. Senator from Missouri, Truman focused on issues like government waste and inefficiency. His leadership of the Truman Committee, investigating wartime contracts, saved billions of dollars and earned him respect for his dedication to accountability and transparency. Selected as vice president in 1944, Truman was largely kept out of key decisions by President Roosevelt. Nevertheless, he diligently performed his duties, unaware of the significant responsibilities that would soon be thrust upon him after Roosevelt's unexpected death. Truman's sudden ascension to the presidency in April 1945 came at a critical juncture. With World War II still raging, he faced immediate pressure to lead decisively. His lack of preparation made his transition all the more challenging. In one of his most controversial decisions, Truman authorized the use of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. This action hastened Japan's surrender, ending World War II, but igniting ethical debates that persist to this day. Post-war, Truman navigated the complex task of transitioning the United States to a peacetime economy. Veterans required support, industries had to shift from military to civilian production, and the nation faced the challenge of avoiding another economic depression. Truman's foreign policy marked a significant shift with the Truman Doctrine, aimed at containing communism's spread. This policy provided political, military, and economic assistance to countries resisting subjugation, notably Greece and Turkey, fundamentally shaping Cold War dynamics and American foreign strategy. The Marshall Plan, another cornerstone of Truman's presidency, facilitated European recovery post World War II. By providing over $12 billion in aid, it revived war-torn economies, bolstered political stability, and curbed the influence of communism, fostering lasting transatlantic alliances. Truman's decisive action during the Berlin airlift showcased his commitment to counter Soviet aggression. When the USSR blockaded Berlin, Truman orchestrated a massive airlift, supplying essential goods to the city's residents, reinforcing U.S. resolve in protecting democratic nations. The establishment of NATO under Truman's leadership fortified Western alliances against Soviet threats. By creating this military alliance, he ensured collective defense, enhancing security and cooperation among member nations and solidifying America's role as a global protector of democracy. Truman's intervention in the Korean War demonstrated his commitment to containing communism in Asia. By supporting South Korea against the North's invasion, he reinforced the U.S. stance against communist expansion. Although the conflict resulted in significant casualties and ongoing regional tensions, Truman's Fair Deal aimed to extend New Deal reforms, focusing on social improvement and economic growth. It proposed national health insurance, increased minimum wage, and expanded Social Security. Despite congressional resistance, it laid the groundwork for future social programs. Truman's commitment to civil rights was groundbreaking. He desegregated the military and promoted anti-lynching laws and voting rights protections. His bold actions marked significant steps towards equality, setting a precedent for future civil rights advancements in America. The 1948 presidential election saw Truman achieve a surprising victory against Thomas Dewey. Despite widespread predictions of his defeat, Truman's relentless campaigning and connection with voters led to a triumph that solidified his political resilience and determination. Truman's presidency faced key challenges and controversies, including the early Cold War tensions and domestic opposition to his policies. His decisions, particularly regarding the Korean War and federal loyalty programs, sparked debate but showcased his steadfast leadership during trying times. After leaving office, Truman lived modestly in Missouri. He wrote memoirs, participated in public speaking, and contributed to the Truman Library's establishment. His post-presidency life reflected his dedication to public service and his enduring influence as a statesman. Harry S. Truman's legacy is profound, marked by bold decisions and transformative policies. His leadership in establishing NATO, executing the Marshall Plan, and championing civil rights reshaped American and global landscapes, cementing his role as a pivotal figure in modern history. Reflecting on Truman's achievements reveals a leader dedicated to principle over popularity. His initiatives, from the Truman Doctrine to desegregating the armed forces, demonstrate a commitment to justice and democracy. Like, comment, and subscribe for more historical biographies.